Yes, people. You not always have to start with that rhythm there. But yeah, man, we back. I had to open up the page, you get what I'm saying? But you done know, man was looking too crazy on the live, so I had to get a trim. Big up Barber Bizzle, you already know. I had to make it make sense, you get what I'm saying? Hold on. Who's requesting? Alfie, what's going on? Give us a call, mate. That was a good story. Good topic. What's going on, people? We got everyone still awake. Alfie.
My doggy.
What's going on, my brother?
My doggy. We saying family tree.
Man, we're talking about how the prisons they don't really help. No one don't help really when you come out of prison and all that. It's a bit hard. Tell us your story about how it was when you came out and all that. Furthermore, what did you go to jail for?
I first went jail when I was 15. I went jail April 2004. So I would have been just before my GCSEs. So man was in Swallow for a bit in Feltham.
Yeah, come on.
Same thing. Man got nicked for an attempted murder.
How old do you have to be to go Feltham?
Feltham is 15 to 18, cuz.
15 to 18, yeah?
15 to 18, cuz. Like, when, in my, you get me? Like, don't, like,
no more.
Like, that was it. You get me? Huntercombe. You get me? That was the next YO that I was in.
I never saw Huntercombe, you know. Huntercombe was like if you had to behave to go there when I was.
Yeah, like obviously, do you know what it was? So basically, I got nicked for possession of a firearm to endanger lives and attempted murder. Basically, that got squashed because the machine that I got caught with had that on it. Do you know what I'm saying? That weren't me. So I got nicked for the machine. I got 23 months in the end. I had like 16 teeth of it. Glock it was. So when I got sentenced from Feltham...
Live rounds, yeah?
Live rounds, cuz, you get me? Like, back then when I was 15, man was rolling with some serious squad members, you know what I'm saying?
Where you from? What area? Obviously, I know, innit? But...
Yeah, man's from Cholton still, like, in South London, like the Greenwich Borough. Like, so, like, Cholton's in between, like, Woolwich and Greenwich. It's like... It's a little area. It's mainly known for its football team. Do you know what I mean? But the early 2000s.
Cherry Orchid gang, innit? Like cherry gang.
Yeah, like look, like even man's chain now, but look, that's me there. So.
Oh, right. You see what I'm saying?
Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so from like 2002, 2003 times, we was getting it cracking. Do you know what I'm saying? Like me and my little set that we was with. You get me, fam? We was active still, man. Like we had problems, everyone in our borough, from Woolwich Utes to the Somalians, you get me, to like from Utes from Ferrier, Thamesmead, couple of Ghetto Boys. Yeah. Now man's cool with them, man. You get me?
You know my guy Strange and Biggs.
Yeah, Biggs is my guy, man. Biggs is man's right hand still, man. He's a good brother, you get me? And Strange, you get me? He was banged up for a long time. He was in Whitemore. He just got released a couple of weeks ago. So
is he out now, yeah?
Yeah, he's out, man. He went jail old 10. He's out now still, man.
Nah,
he got 16. He got 16, and then they upped it to a 22, innit? He got a confiscation order, and they said to him like, "We want 1.3 mil." And you know, Strange himself, you get me? He just said, "Right, go fuck the system." You get me? I'm doing a 16. You might as well give me a 6. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that you're getting my hard worked money. You get me? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Even though like we all know road money is easy money, but still there's a lot of labour that goes into it. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of
definitely.
Do you know what I'm saying? There's a lot behind the scenes. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
Now, come on. We say, I see you burning a big one. We smoking then.
Big one still. Man's smoking on some blue gelato, man.
Where's my lighter, man? You can see I just built it, but I'll sit there.
But yeah, man, come out of jail when I was just like 17. And that was it. Man was knee deep in this gang thing, man. Like, do you know what I'm saying? For a minute still, maybe 8-10 years. Then maybe like 010 it settled down. Like, you know, like every war has to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? So every war's come to an end, and then me and a couple of the Woolwich Utes, before we was brethren, so the man started beefing, the man become brethren again. So, and then from there it just made sense. You see what I'm saying? And obviously the Greenwich Borough itself, like, it's not really known for violence. You get what I'm saying? Like gang banging and whatever. So it was more a money orientated area. So from then we just made it happen. But shortly after, everyone went jail anyway. So you know what I'm saying? So it was what it was, man. But
it was mad times still. It was mad times still.
crazy, bro. Like crazy. These times, man's running around with some loose cannons. Like if we was running around before IPP was out. Do you know what I'm saying? If IPP was out, then everyone would have got bagged for it, and everyone would still only be coming out now. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. 011, man went jail end of 011.
What do you reckon attracted you to crime, though, man, in the first place? What made you even turn to that life, man? Do you know what I mean? What's your background?
My background, I'm from Scotland, so I was born in Scotland, and then I moved down with my mum when I was 7, about 4 months before my 8th birthday, and then originally we come down for a better life. Not like Scotland is some slum. Don't get it wrong; it's known for its knife crime and there's bare junkies up there and whatnot. But you know, like
yeah, big up the hustler.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a gold mine up there. Do you know what I mean? It's 10 years behind what London is. Do you know what I mean? So, but
from broken homes, coming from broken homes, that's what turned man into crime.
Yeah, but definitely, man. Man was always on the move, so man never stood somewhere still. Do you know what I'm saying? He was always on the move. So by the time man plotted up, man was in Cholton. Do you know what I'm saying? And then like, yeah, like man was Cholton's like it's known for its money. It's money orientated. So from a young age, man was working with older people. You know, man goes to the shop, boom, boom, boom. Man learn, man see what they're doing, and then by the time man's into it, man was already moving food. These times, man are chucking me half boxes. Do you know what I'm saying? At 14, 15, and man was ahead of my time. Like anyone from the ends can say, "Well, you know what? Alf put man on. Like our man put on the whole hood." Do you know what I'm saying? Like other people did as well, but it was me first. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when everyone's talking about Aquamasters, man's already got a Rollie. Do you know what I'm saying? When man's talking about getting a ped, man's already got a convertible TT. Do you see what I'm saying? Man was well ahead of the game. Do you see what I'm saying? And where man's always making money, don't get me wrong, man's active as well. Like everyone's got a CV. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you know, man was active, and the only thing from it is I've lost my eye. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm blind in one eye. Do you know what I'm saying? But
that's what I was thinking. Have you lost your eye? It looks like it's there to me. So you can't see.
So if I put it up close, see this pupil here. See it goes right to the top.
Yeah, it's looking mad still.
Yeah, it's like obviously it's like that Madeline McCann eye, you know, like, but it's just man. But it is you get me, man. But man's living.
Come on, war rooms. You know what I mean?
War rooms, man. Come on. Come on, man. But yeah, man went to jail 011, got out 015.
Out of talking about bait shit. We're not talking about bait shit. We're talking about. I'm trying to get a background to who I'm talking to. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And there's always a means to an end. You get what I'm saying? I know Alf personally, so I know Alf's changed. You know what I mean? So that's where we're just trying to get the background so we can get to why he's changed and the reasons for his change. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So from when man come out of jail, that was it, man. Man focused. Man just thought, you know what? Life is, you get me, like certain people weren't there, which is not a problem. Cool, do you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, do you know what I'm saying? Like man's too strong-minded to even be dwelling on something, because man was always one of the first in man's hood to do whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? So I could never hate or dwell on other people. I just think, right, you know what, safe, man, keep it moving, keep my head down, and just go back to basics. You see what I'm saying? Which was hitting the road, not a problem. Up until COVID, you already know, man said, well, you know what, fuck the roads. Do you know what I'm saying? Because if man can make 5 bags legitly or illegally all day, I'm going to do it legitly. Whether it's 5, 10, whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so, man.
How was your family life?
Yeah, obviously, man's an orphan, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, parents died from early.
Mum and dad gone behind you?
Yeah, they're gone, man. Do you know what I'm saying? From early still. Man's only 33, do you know what I'm saying? So from 1918, man's been looking after my little brother, my little sister. Do you know what I'm saying? Man man was doing daddy figure, mummy figure from early. Do you know what I'm saying? So even these times here, like man's getting my brother and sister to school, then I'm hitting the roads. I'm coming back, making sure they're good from school, making sure they're doing their homework, make sure they're eating. Do you see what I'm saying? Then I'm going back out on the road. You see what I'm saying? And then coming back, making sure they're sleeping, everything's patterned. So man was playing mummy, daddy, man was going to school meetings. Do you know what I'm saying? Like these times here, man's got a weapon, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Then the man's going back to the block. These times here, man's, I don't know if you know, but back in the day, man was, obviously, man's known for moving punk. Do you know what I'm saying? That was my thing back in the day, you get what I'm saying? So these times, man was doing numbers. Anyone that knows.
You're not doing that no more.
Nah, them days are done. Do you know what it is? Like,
You've done
I
your
know,
bit.
yeah, I've done my bit. Do you know what it is? But man knows.
That make you feel behind the door, leaving all the people that they must have relied on you, man.
Yeah, there was a bag of people that relied on man, but you know what it is? That was the position that man played. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man's always had an open heart. Man's always wanted people to, like, man's always had the opportunity. Do you see what I'm saying? Where man's been grafting from young and had money wrapped around, man, it hasn't been a problem to put people on. Do you know what I'm saying? Even take losses. It's no worries, bro. It's safe. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the numbers that man was moving from an early age, people are not even doing now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but not should I say now, because man, I don't even really get involved like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've got a whole new number, switch my phone, I only come on Instagram here and there. Do you know what I'm saying? Just to see how people are doing. Like the main reason I'm on Instagram now is just to promote my friends in jail right now. A couple of my friends, boom, let me just get their address out so they can pattern safe. I've done my bit. I come back off the gram. I don't need to be on the gram. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when now I've got my businesses, when I got them up and running and everything's at a nice steady platform, then I'll be back on. But I won't be known for being Amsterdam. Do you know what I'm saying? It'll be, I'll be legit, bro. I'll be a taxpayer. Do you know what I'm saying? My brother, thank you.
Up
So
everyone live. You know what I mean?
yeah, we got everyone that's live, man. Like,
we got AJ. But yeah, bro, man, because do you know what it is, fam? Like, we all get to that stage where, obviously, like, you know, when it, obviously, like, we've come from the same kind of, you know what I mean, environment or whatever. But then you get to a point in life where it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like what Farron was. Did you watch the Farron episode?
yeah, I see it still.
Yeah, like literally, you get to a point where it's like, all right, cool. When's man gonna start paying taxes? When man gonna? You get what I'm saying? Because you're gonna need to go to that next level, innit? You got to get the mortgage. You got to get, and for all these things, you know what I mean. You got to be set up right, and you know what I mean.
Like,
You got to see with me, fam. See with the music thing. Let me tell you something now. Obviously, man's had a decent career, whatnot, yeah. But see, like when it got to a point, because I like it, innit. So I was just doing it, putting out my music. But see, let me tell you when I had to check myself. It's like I was going studio, yeah. Big up one step, no. Yeah. And literally, I was going in the booth, fam, yeah. And the verse I'm talking is talking about licking up, like, because I can't, because that's me in it. Man, know what spray is about or whatever, yeah. So I'm saying what I'm saying, but I've had to leave the studio to go on the school run. It's not the same. It's not the same. But back in the day, it's not that. Man's really, you get what I'm saying? Man's leave, you get what I'm saying? But I'm spitting all of that, then I'm going to do the school run. So it's like, you know what, safe, innit?
yeah, and it comes to that because back then,
you have to
that's the
grow up.
life that man was living, bro.
If you don't grow up, life will grow you up.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It will outgrow you, bro. And man that are in their 30s, 40s, even 50s, bro. They're just big kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Kids, fam. Like, up here, they haven't got a clue what's going on, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're miles behind. So, but yeah, man, that's a bit of man's story still. You get me? But yeah, man, it's good to be on the live still.
Yeah, now come on, you know the maddest thing, fam. Normally, like the Wi-Fi just cuts. You get what I'm saying? I can't even believe it's just there. It's working for me.
It's smooth today still.
Big up you lot in the live. You know what I mean?
Big up everyone in the live, man.
Make sure you check out the website as well, www.reallythemost.com, and subscribe to the channel, man. RTM Records.
Yeah, don't be shy, man.
Do you know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel. We
Yeah,
got the
big up
next
my
episode
dog, the fridge, you know.
coming soon as well. We got the next episode coming soon. Like, don't think, yeah, it's just a live thing and we're just doing live and this is just to keep, you know what I mean, keep the channel popping, because I realize man's just putting out one thing every 2 weeks. That's mad. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like call it like a behind the scenes thing, you see me? But yeah, man. What's going on out?
Huh?
What's going on out there? You seen anything?
Nah, man. Do you know, like,
Gonna win out of that bouncer in arms.
what are you saying? An honest opinion or a biased opinion? Because
honest, it's always an honest opinion. This is RTM, bro.
bro, it's bounce, isn't it? I'm gonna have to go with bounce still.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to go with bounce still.
Is that honest? Because you said honest or something else opinion.
Well, honest and biased. Obviously, I've been in Rochester with bounce. You get me? I've been in Hunts with bounce.
That's
So
the biased opinion. So that means your honest one was arms. I'm trying to work
nah,
out in the first place.
no, honestly, it would be bouncer regardless. You know why? See, arms, he's all too big, fam.
You said, do you want the honest one or the biased? You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, it would be the same.
Yeah, we worked out, but we would bounce anyway.
We're with bounce. You know what it is? Arms is too big. You get me? There's not. It's like
you know
can't.
Arms, yeah. Someone says, spray, you got schizophrenia. All right, cool, Honor, safe. You get what I'm saying? Probably, most probably. You get what I'm saying? Paranoid schizophrenia, safe. Spray, you being diagnosed. You're a madman, Honor. You get what I'm saying?
Madman.
But anyway, boom now. See with arms now. Arms, like, he's like a big you, but he looks, but you see what it is? It's like, all right, cool, you're big and that, but have you, like, it's like what Bouncer said, have you been in fights and that? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
This is what I'm trying to say, like
even all of that, like, oh, like that's power. Cause even I see one thing the other day on some blog and they were doing some body shots in it, and some youth, he was like some cut up youth, but he was giving arms body shots back and then arms like stopped first. You get me? And I was thinking, raw. That big you get what I'm saying? Like, if it was hurting him that bad, yeah, he should have just banged him in his face. Like, what you doing? Like, you know, like, man just,
yeah.
You know, like when you're playing, but it just turns into a real fight.
Yeah, it just turns real quick.
Now, innit?
Yeah.
So he hasn't got that in him. Like, what you doing? Like, he just stopped. You get what I'm saying? But arms is, like, don't get it twisted. Like that's my little brethren still, car. He can't, but I'm just talking honest, innit? Like, he was just looking a bit weird. You get what I'm saying? Like, the youth looked way smaller than him and he was giving him some body shots and then he just stopped. You get what I'm saying?
I just don't think arms is cut out for it, man.
Bouncer's training, like, he's training morning, noon and that. Cause he knows, Bounce knows, like, you lose this one, it's a mad thing.
And this is what I'm trying to, but you know what it is? Like, they're both, man, where they're both known to, like, obviously they're online, whatever, yeah, like Bouncer's known for his thing and Arms is known for his thing. Like, they both got a lot to lose, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot on, like.
Do you know what it is? No one ain't got nothing to lose because they're both collecting the bag, innit?
Yeah, of course. The only thing that's gonna hurt is their pride and ego for a bit, innit? Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, like, I reckon it's more Bouncer. Remember, Bouncer's in the streets. Like, he's not even. He's from. You get what I'm saying? He's from where we're from. Course. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bouncer. This is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Bouncer's repping it for a lot of people still. Like, there's a lot, like, Arms ain't lived like certain man, like Bounce. You know what I'm saying? Done time. Do you know what I'm saying? Been on the road. Do you know what I'm saying? Been. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So Bouncer's doing it for the man and for the road, innit? Do you know what I'm saying as well? I'm not saying Arms is not from the road, but I don't know nothing about him. Do you know what I'm saying? So get me? But yeah, I think it's when is it though? Is it soon though? Isn't it? Like, when is it? August time?
I think it's September. You know.
Is it September? Is it? Man's a boxing man still. What do you reckon on the Deontay Wilder fight and the Tyson Fury trilogy?
Yeah, I'm learning how to get people out of the live still. I didn't know how to do that, but yeah.
Oh, you say you could just start?
Yeah, they're gone. You get what I'm saying? They're gone. I've clocked E's gone. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More foolishness. You know, you're out. You're out.
You get what I'm saying? You're out, blood. You get me? This is for rid of the most cuts. You get me? This ain't no.
Come on, fam.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so what made you change your life, blood, man? What made you want to change?
Do you know what, bro? Knowing that couple, knowing that I had to do it one way or another. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, there had to be, like, don't get it wrong. When people are on the road, do you see what I'm saying? Like, time flies by. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and man's always been at a steady pace. Do you know what I'm saying? Man's always been 1, 2, 3 steps ahead of others. Do you know what I'm saying? So even when I come out of jail, man still had 6 figures wrapped around, man. So
Oh,
I
shit,
thought,
man.
well, do you know what I'm saying? So I thought, well, if I can, man can invest and do something. Do you see what I'm saying? It's time now to, man, has been wanting to do it since man was in my early 20s. Do you see what I'm saying? Because that's when I had the most money.
Mm.
But you know what it's like yourself, bro. It's making that step. Do you know what I mean? Going into the unknown, like, raw. Man knows what I can do on the road, but going into a world where man don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I'm saying? So that was my delay. That was my. But when I come out of jail, it was
Mm.
like a forceful move. I didn't really have a choice. It was like, right, cool. You know what? Let me focus now on being legit. Let me start moving forward. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
and start having set goals. You know what I'm saying? 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 years. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
And
no man's gone. Sorry, he's gone. You get what I'm saying?
uh,
Someone knows. People just, you get what I'm saying? I'm getting used to this, but God,
yeah,
carry
come
on.
on, man. Shout out my brother Hustler as well, man. My guy, you
Come
get me? D Hus, man, original. But yeah, and that was it, man. I thought, right, the transition's on. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, and
on.
that was it, man. I thought, right, cool. Slowly, man bought a couple. I thought, right, let me go back to where it all started. You get me? Back in Scotland, man bought a couple yards. Do you know what I'm saying? But even then, man's buying yard. Obviously, up there, houses are a lot cheaper than what it is down in London or even the north of England, wherever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can buy a house in Scotland for a box of yay. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it when you're putting it like that, like, yeah, you might be able to, you might be able to flip that box of yay 2, 3 times more than what this house is worth. But somewhere down the line, you might get grabbed and get a sentence and get an 8 or a 10 and
Mm.
lose all that. I'd just rather keep that house there, generating its 4 or 5 bills every month, and I
Mm.
know that's there for the rest of my life.
Mm.
And we know in the UK where we've left Brexit now, money's up when people are getting their visas, they don't care where they're staying because they know there's opportunity for work. So I
Mm.
know that the houses will always go up. You see what I'm saying? So bought one house, bought another house, bought
Mm.
some chalets down. Do you see what I'm saying? Down the coast, and that was me, man. I thought, right, then obviously I was gonna build a studio. You know what I'm saying? I thought, right, gonna get into a studio with my boy Fridge. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
Mm.
COVID come, struck that down. Do you know what I'm saying? But even now, man's got so many people, so much love out there. As much as people hate man, there's love out there. Man's get the same equal of love. Do you know what I'm saying? So
You know, come on,
you get,
fam. I get it, fam. You know what I mean?
you know,
You get what I'm trying to say? You can imagine, but it's like you gotta, you know what I mean? Bro, what's going on? Don't tell me that's my Wi-Fi now. Nah, this thing's locked off now, but can you lot hear me? Can you lot hear me? Is it him that's gone or what? Can you lot hear me or what? Talk to me. Yeah, it's his man. You know, he's moving like he's moved to the sticks. You get me? So he's what? Let me see what I've gone for these comments now. Hey, unsigned, phone in, man. Phone in, unsigned. You get what I'm saying? Let me reason with you. My artist. What on you lot though? You see how to like get some people out of there just talking some shit. But you know they're chiefs. You know what I mean? They just come in the live to just talk shit. You know, like some chiefy shit. Like who does that? You know what I mean? Like niggas ain't hard to find, man. No, phone this phone, that phone on the live unsigned, you mad man. Man said check your DMs, you know. Like request or something. I don't know how to do all of this. other guy was way better. Yeah, come on. Oh my gosh. You're just laughing now. Phone in, bro. Spray, do you have empathy? Yeah, I've got empathy. Safe. G, look, you know already. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We outside. Inside right now, because you don't know. Rain is pouring. But yeah, no, I just jumped on. I was looking so crazy in them other lives, you get me? So, man's got a little trim in that. But big up Alfie, though. Can I drop a video to not guilty? I don't think so, you know. I don't think so. Look, you lot are just messaging and all that. Someone phone in, man. I can't just be reading comments. Phone in, please. Let's have a chat. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm just going to end this thing. No one. Boom. Yeah, now big up Alfie still. Well, you lot ain't even phoning, so I'm out. You get me? Hilltop badness, you get me? We're not fighting for people. Never. And that's what we pray, so. Go on again.